The Cyberse takeover has begun. Don't miss out on more awesome content. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more of this. Oh boy. We have our Malice Cryptor mat up to celebrate the release of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful art today. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can grab your mat. Alrighty. The Mad Hacker. To those of you that have forgotten what this card was when you saw the archetype today, hi. It's if a monster special summon to your opponent's field, special summon this card from your hand, and then during the end phase, banish this card. Take control of one monster your opponent controls with the lowest attack, but while its face on the field cannot activate its effects, and you cannot special summon for the extra deck except for link monsters. It's kind of cute that, you know, he's involved in the archetype, and the buyouts on this thing. I'm just happy to see somebody bought 34 copies. That's it. That's the thing that made me so happy today. Cynet Backdoors. So this is getting the reprint. I just want to say that out here. It is from Mystic Fighters. It also lets you dodge imperm and things. But you can see that the baby bumps have been coming through here. People have been absorbing large numbers. I assume by the time Market Watch goes up today, the damage is going to be a lot worse on these. Realistically, I don't think that this card should accelerate through crazy numbers, considering the fact, you know, both of its printings are super rares. So I think that's this card's saving grace. Both prints are the exact same thing. I see we are gathering price data here, but you can see, yeah, people are coming through here. You pick your version of the super rare you want. You want the Cyberse Link Structure deck, or do you want the Mystic Fighters? Easy stuff. I do have a feeling that this could get a, you know, CR, which would be interesting. Dotscaper, this is the one that I'm worried about. Because we've seen the stupid star foil buyouts that have occurred out here. These things will go sideways about 95% of the time, and it gets pretty disgusting. Luckily, as of filming this, we've not had any buyouts or attempts on the Dotscaper card. It's not to say that we won't see them later on this afternoon or, you know, into the night, but it is a high possibility. I would not be surprised. The other thing is here, you do have the Ghost from the Past Ultra version, which I'm already seeing little movements starting up here, but it's not like you need to rush out and get this. You have 200 versions of this on the market. Thank you, Cyberse cards. I love having options available. Cynet Mining. How bad is these gone so far? Yep, up goes those. I see people have already spent the $7 and bought out those. Yeah, we've almost, well, we're getting to the full page moving here. People are spending $21 a playset of these. I mean, lowest unlims about $5-6 as of filming this. We can't forget these two friends. We'll talk more about those here in a second, but your Cynet Mining Dual Overloads, $2. You have the Eldorado Golds, nothing. 2010 versions, $1.50s, and the OP Common is like 25 cents. So you got good value across the board with those. Splash Mage back here as well. I mean, free Cyberse Monster Reborn. Yeah, it does negate its effects. Don't really care. I care that this lets me stepping stone on into another, you know, monster. And I think that's the most important part here. But once again, you are seeing huge swings up here with this. The 95 centers, the dollars. This card gonna gain some decent traction, I feel like, as the day goes. Maybe Transcode Talker's worth also kind of thinking about, I guess. I see that we've already had some 60 centers cratering off the market here and so forth, but not a large amount of swings for these. I mean, it is the free special summon, I guess. Like, all the Code Talker stuff is things worth looking into or just monitoring as the days go on. Allure of Darkness. Is it worth it? You have had three in total actually move out here for this. Allure is going to be one of those cards that's definitely going to hold a long-term hold here. I see you can get Italian copies here for 65 cents, or excuse me, $65. Yeah, this is the highest rarity thing. to actually consider. But once again, I mean, let's dip on down here, you know, into the Allure of Darkness. Oh, you know, secret rares. These are $13 to $14. No, thank you. I can get Ultras from Phantom Darkness, $8 price. The ones I would actually prefer to have would be the Speed Duel Ultras. These look fantastic for cards. But yeah, no movements on these since the 21st. Sure, okay. Dimensional Fissures. We having this have a market price at $70. Yeah, you've had no sales on Dimensional Fissures since somebody bought a damaged one for 67 cents. Why do you even have a damaged one that low? But yeah, you're looking at like light play for $60. These do not move. You can get legendary collections for $4 to $5. Raw yellow secret rares for $6. Dark Revelations for $8. I love the rares. Thank you, rares. The Dusa version's like $3, and Battles of Legend Monsters Revenges are coming at like 2 to 3s. So you've got some pretty big swings in your market for these. Okay. And then, of course, Macro Cosmo. You know DRO4 Supers are going to be your highest rarity. You haven't had any sales on this thing since 421, where somebody came through here and bought 4. And I don't really blame them for not wanting to pick these up because these are $80 a piece. That's ridiculous. I'll get my Larts. Meanwhile, I love these coming in at like the $1.95. Sure, secret rares are also $3-ish, but your Larts, look at this, 50 cents. If you really want them, like 44 listings, that's a little bit dangerous. I do see we did have a couple movements today. Once again, nothing major looking at the Macro Cosmos stuff as of filming this, but that can all change as more and more people go through the day going, maybe I should pick these up. It is payday after all. This is just stupid. Ultra Pharaoh Sark Gold Sarcophagus, 145, sure. The secret rares coming in at 43s. Okay, sure. Your gold rares, nice. These are still $15. This is honestly the nicest looking gold sarcophagus. You see your mod plays are still trucking along here. Yeah, look at that gold. That's so nice. Yeah, looking at about $14 for this version. Interesting. And then, of course, oh yeah, you can get the dual sleeve versions. I forgot these existed. Well, the card's still limited to 1, so I mean, you got your pick out here of the version that you really want to add to your collection for the deck. Shifters, still $30. Okay. These are down from what I'm used to seeing on the shifters. 31, 33, 32. Yeah, good stuff, shifters. Okay. And then, of course, you got the PCRs at 3s, the PURs at 3s, your Platinums at 3s. Is every one of these $3? Oh no, we got dollars. We got the stragglers. There's the 30 centers, the URs at 30 centers. Yep, okay. Our shifters, acceptable, I feel like. Alright, shifting on back here. The Arrival at Ignister. No sales on this today yet as of filming, but that's fine. Maybe somebody will come through here and have an idea of doing this. I mean, it's got to be a monster with different attributes. You could cook up something with this. At Ignister stuff in general for this deck, Islands, these are $2. At Ignisters, like nothing. Picaris, a little bit of value. Dark Templars, I mean, same thing, kind of cheap, but okay. All of your cards for this engine, super cheap, as you can very clearly see. Okay, and then of course the Fireball stuff. You know, Ghost River Fireballs are like under $30 now, which is beautiful. Singularities coming in at 26s. Okay, that's cool to see. The Dark Fluid Neo Tempest Terahertz, nice $8 price tag for a CR. Ultimate Rare Fireballs are like $6. It's freaking hilarious. Meanwhile, hey, look, 45 cents. Take your poison out here for whichever version of Fireball Dragon that you want. They are so cheap. And even like the Secret Rare Dark Fluids, very, very easy to get. And of course, Drastic Draws are already experiencing buyouts. Remember, it's banish all monsters. You control minimum 2, draw 3 cards. You cannot normal or special summon the turn you activate this card except for Cyberse monsters. I guess the fact that, you know, this is getting bought out because people are like, ooh, I'm going to banish my whole field and trigger everything? Okay, I guess. Well, that is today's market. Please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. patrons. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.